most people are greedy, but they don't know it. But their
Exactly.
accounts reveal it. Yeah, their
Yeah,
account
it takes
size.
time. Yeah, it takes time to acknowledge that I am greedy, that I'm not in the right
Yeah,
mindset. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back for a new video. Welcome back to my channel. And today we have a guest. We have Jeffrey Benson here from Nigeria. So Jeffrey, how are you?
yeah, I'm fine. And nice to have you, man. Nice to be here.
Yeah, okay. So I saw you on YouTube, it was like months ago, and I started to subscribe to your YouTube channel. And since you're from
Yeah,
Nigeria, what is also my home country, I was proud to see you killing the market. And I was so happy to see you making profit and profit because I know that Forex is not easy and some
yeah,
people take a lot of time to get money. I see that you are doing a good job, and that's why I wanted to interview you today because I notice you and you're doing really, really good. And I just want to know more about you, about your journey, about your ups and downs, about Forex. So I have a series of questions right here, and I'm going to start by the first one. What is how did you get introduced into the Forex market?
all right. Nice one. I'm super excited to be here today. And I just
Thank you.
believe that all the experiences that I've had so far, and what I'm going to share now, just to inspire you all and nothing more. I'm just like a normal guy, young guy, trying to meet ends meet and like that. So I got introduced by a friend. So he's a friend of mine. Mr. Kunle is an elder, like a family friend. So I
Okay.
remember him telling me, okay, there's this seminar conference coming up by, that was like November 1st. Yes, that day was in November 1st. So he asked us to like save up money. So whenever we get there and they introduced the opportunity to us, I never knew that it was even Forex. That whenever they introduced the opportunity to us, that we are definitely going to be signing up immediately. So that's I saved up some cash and we got there and it was iMarket Live. So they introduced the whole
Okay.
stuff to us, IML.
IML,
Yeah,
yeah, I know
IML.
IML
So
too. They try
yeah,
to get me into that pyramid scheme, but yeah, I know IML too.
yeah, that's how I
That's good.
signed up. Like those guys, they did really help me. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did really help me. Yeah, I love I love the educators, most especially Lex
yeah.
Wave. There's some of them that I followed, Lex Wave, Christopher Derrick, Chris Terry too. The CEO also helped me a lot.
Okay.
And at days they don't kind of, yeah, the one that took us on like the basic classes and all of that. Yeah, that's how I
That's
got introduced to Forex.
But that's fine. So how long have you been trading now?
I've been doing it for 4 years, 4 years now.
4 years. Okay. So how long have you been profitable?
Yeah, I've been profitable since I had a rough ride for 1 year, so I've been profitable for since 3 years now.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. For some people, it takes more than that because they change strategies after losing streaks and stuff like that. So how you as a trader you manage your losing streaks?
Yeah, like just as it's normal, whenever we are coming in, we all have this mindset of, oh, we are coming in with a big mindset, get rich
Yeah.
quick, and this
Mhm.
is the end of poverty and all of that. Yeah, I also had that same mindset, but
Yeah.
in the long run, I get to find out that it's not like that. That's not how Forex works.
Yeah.
Forex is like it's a process, right? That you have to trust, just like every other business. It's a business, so you have to handle it as such. All right,
Exactly.
so how I became consistent was when I started looking at things that are important, like risk management. When I knew that strategy is just 10%, that was when I became so consistent. I just focus on risk management, learn how to manage my money so that I'll be able to trade the next day. Me understanding that my capital, without my capital, I'll not be able to come into the market again. So
Yeah,
protecting my
that's
capital
true.
was the first thing before even trying to earn. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
protecting my capital was the number one priority. I have to protect my capital with my last blood. Yeah, that's what I say to myself.
That's true. So how many percent do you risk per trade?
Yeah, as a professional trader, because I'm trading for a lot of proprietary firms, on my
Okay.
prop firms account, I risk 0.5%. Yeah, 0.5%. And I have a dollar cost averaging system that I used to double down, that even make the risk lesser and it helped me to maximize the move. Like I keep scaling in, scaling in. Like if you have watched most of my video, you see I explain that a lot, high scaling orders, and that make
Yeah.
me to just risk little and gain more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I thought that you're scanning into your trades, you enter with multiple positions. And it's very amazing because not a lot of trader can do that. Not a lot of trader can get into this trade right here and take another position over there. And I
Right.
saw that and it's very good. Hey Jeffrey, so what kind of trader are you? Are you a scalper, a swing trader, or a day trader?
I'm a day trader, yeah.
Okay, so usually how long your trade take? You can take 1 hour
Yeah,
or maybe more than that.
yeah, my day trade it takes average of less like 1 hour to 2 hours max. And I make sure I close all trades by the end of London because most time
Okay.
volatility does die down. Yeah, those period. That's 4 p.m. my time because we seem to be using the same time with London. So I just have a normal life. Yeah. I'm a full-time
So
trader too.
you only trade London session?
Yeah, I traded London slash New York. The overlap session
Yeah.
from it's like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. our time. Yeah. Yeah. So I trade that. So once the London goes to sleep and volatility becomes super slow. So I just exit the market, waiting for the next day.
Okay. Have you ever traded Sydney or Asian session before?
Yeah. When I was starting out, I did that trading around the clock, and that was crazy. It was hectic. That was over trading. It doesn't make sense. I tried that, but it didn't really pay off. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's nothing. It doesn't make sense.
that's cool. So what kind of strategy you use? You use supply and demand or maybe price action? What do you use?
So the simple strategy that I use is just basic. All I do is I look at psychological levels. I use psychological levels a lot. So these blue lines you see all across my chart right
Okay.
here, these are psychological levels. They are random numbers. Psychological levels are random numbers that banks, hedges pay attention to. All right.
Yes.
So starting from looking at the current price as we speak is 1.393057. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
nearest whole number to that it has to be 1.3900. So the reason why this work is because it's based on human disposition, right?
Okay.
Because normally we human being, we are always ready to price things to a round up number. Let's say, for example, you go to a car dealership. I love this example. A car dealer and he's offering you a price, just like the car is not specific amount, let's say like 120. The next place, like if the car is negotiable, what you want to do is, okay, can I pay 100 or can I pay 110? So that's how it works. So you wouldn't want to say, okay, let me pay 112494. It's
Okay.
crazy. That's scattered. Yeah. So you want
Yeah.
to take it to a round up number. Round up
Yeah.
number. So that's how it just works. So the same thing also happened here. So
Okay.
psychological levels are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So the difference being 5.
5. Okay.
Whereas in Forex right here, it's 50 pips. Right. So to
Okay. That's
confirm,
nice.
so yeah, you have to have a random number, which is 1.3900. Here's the line. So you have to confirm whether you're correct or not. From one, sorry, blue line, psychological level to the other one has to be 50 pips.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick the measure from here to here has to be 50 pips. So you can see it's 50 pips right there.
50. So that's 5.
That's how
Okay.
it works. Yeah. So that's the distance. That's how it basically just, that's how it works.
Okay.
So,
So do you combine that with support and resistance?
so
Maybe
that's
if
basically my support and resistance line.
okay, that's and how is it working so far?
It works fantastically with that. I've used this to pass all my FTMO challenges,
Yeah.
my trader central fund, a lot of proprietary firms I'm trading for. I've used this so far.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the strategy that I use. I have other thing, many other conferences. This is not just like I use trend line. I
Yeah.
also use high and low of the week, like these lines you see here, this red and this upper one, high and low of the week. Yeah.
Okay.
And I also use sometimes, and the one I really pay attention to is price action. What price is doing at those levels? Like I don't just hop in on just anyhow. You can see when price go to 1.400 right here, psychological level. You see how it snaps down right here.
Yeah.
Upon this point, snap down, snap. It's always reversing at key
Yeah.
levels. So it's more better when you have confluences. Let's like about 3 confluences, right? Like we have here, trend line cutting across here and psychological level happening here. And if I zoom on in, you're going to see the price action right there. So those are 3 confluences. See, we've got price action, weak rejection, telling that it's going to drop. And we have psychological level, which is number 2 confluence. And number 3, trend line. That's 3 confluences. So that's how it works.
So do you use the candlestick pattern as a confirmation? Because I see we have like a bearish engulfing right here. Do you often use it?
Yeah, I do that. I do that a lot. And GBPUSD, the chart pattern that makes a lot of sense is uh double top and double bottom. It works like crazy. So you
Okay, that's
can,
nice too.
instead of looking at it as kind of, look at it as, okay, double M pattern, which is double
Yeah,
top
double
or
top.
double bottom right here. Yeah, stuff like that.
But that's nice. I see a double top. I see the trend line. I see the psychological level. Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like
conference,
three
sure.
confluences right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So I saw that you were trading for many prop firm, FTMO, and what else?
Yeah. Traded for FTMO, traded Central Fund. I traded
Mm.
for one that is not so popular, yeah. And I'm currently working on a new one, my Forex funds. And I'm mentioning that here first because I'm going to be making a review very soon about the company. So I'm
Yeah.
mentioning that here first. Yeah.
Okay. So we are impatient for that. I saw also my Forex fund recently. I saw that it's a little bit like FTMO, but it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper and they have lesser target to me, like 8%, and they have 12% max to draw down, the
Wow.
limits you can get to, and it's really fantastic. Yeah. So that's why I'm giving it a shot.
So what do you like best, my Forex fund or FTMO?
Like right now, I can't say there are things that are present with FTMO that are still not on my Forex fund, and there are still things that are on my Forex funds that are not so present on my FTMO, but I still would choose FTMO because FTMO, they've been around. Yeah, they've been around. They've built that
Yeah.
trust over the years. Despite when they came, the hate was really much on them in the industry, but they were able to fight. Now everyone is looking at them as like number one. So
Yeah.
they are still like number one as regarding that. So I still choose
Okay.
them now. Yeah.
Okay. So what pair do you like to trade and why?
Yeah. I love to trade GBP USD. That's the only pair I trade.
The
And the
only
reason
pair?
why,
Wow.
yeah, that's the only pair. I don't trade any other thing.
That's
The
nice.
reason why yeah, I did that is because I really understand that I'm kind of person that I love to focus on one thing. That's when I learn faster. That's when I'm more productive. I don't know how to do a lot of
Yeah,
things
it makes
multitasking.
sense. Yeah, it makes sense because when you put your mind in only one thing and you do that thing every day, you come on your laptop, you're trading one pair every day, you
Yeah,
start to notice moves like psychological levels like you did, that it only happens for that pair, but it doesn't happen for other pairs. And I think it's
correct.
something many traders they don't really talk about it, but it's something very important because you're not gonna trade every pair you see every day. It doesn't make sense. You have to be familiar with your pair. You have to know how you're gonna react if that pair move this way or this way. So it's something very
Yeah,
important too. So
absolutely.
what is one thing you wish that you had known when you first began trading?
Yeah, the one thing I wish I had known was if I'd known that strategy it's not everything. I thought it was only strategy. Like seeing
Yeah,
successful people, I believe there is definitely something strategy that they are using. There's a secret strategy, secret system they are using that are not letting out. Yeah, that's the thing. And again, signals, like signals almost
yeah.
killed my money at the early
Wow.
stage. So that's why I don't really recommend signals. I prefer you learning the skill set and you generate those signals yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. And what do you think about the mindset of a trader? Do you think it's important? Because some people they trade, they think they use the strategy of a profitable trader, but when they use that
Yeah.
for themselves, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So what do you think
So
about that?
mindset is everything. Mindset, like for me, the way I teach Forex is first trading strategy is 10%,
Mm-hmm.
managerial course. When I mean managerial courses, money management, trade management, risk management is 30%, and
Yeah,
psychology, which is what they're talking about, mindset, that's
yeah,
60%. So the reason why I'm giving 60% to psychology is because normally we human beings we are very emotional people, like
exactly.
controlled by greed. We are fearful. We are everything that you can think of. Yeah, everything good and bad that you can think of. So that's really directly or indirectly affect our decision, or and also affect the way we act and react. So if you're not acting right in the forex market, or let's say for example you are disturbed, you are angry, it will reflect in your trades. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a paranoid person, it definitely will reflect in your trade. So you have to learn how to separate all of these, your emotions, your daily lifestyle, all those things from trading. Yeah. So because why I'm saying this is most people are greedy, but they don't know it. But their
Exactly.
accounts reveal it. Yeah. Their
Yeah.
account
It takes
size.
time. Yeah. It takes time to acknowledge that I am greedy, that I'm not in the right
Yeah,
mindset. Yeah.
exactly. So those are many other things. While some people are actually very, very fearful. They don't know that they are fearful. Like when you have 2 losing streaks or 3 losing streaks, they are fearful. Oh no, I don't want to lose this money again. They're always very fearful. They don't know the right risks to take. They
Mhm.
are very like some people have FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, I'm missing out on this, and then they get stuck in between. Then a huge drawdown before you know, they caught the trade, and from that point they caught it, and trades start moving in their favor. Whoa, I shouldn't have caught this trade. Like it's being manipulated. The market is manipulated.
Yeah.
The brokers are wicked. They are watching me. All of this crazy stuff. Yeah, it's not true. It's just the mindset. It's the psychology. So you really have to work on all of these things. Position yourself. Know the right time to execute, and keep the positive mindset. That's really a big deal. Yes, I believe that mindset is a huge deal in trading forex.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very the right answer. And if you have like an advice to give to new traders we want to trade for prop firm, what advice can you give them?
Yeah, number one advice I'm going to be giving to traders who aspire to trade for proprietary firm is um, manage risk.
Mm.
Manage risk. That's what proprietary firms are looking at. You would notice in FTMO evaluation process, they have what use of the whole of the evaluation, 10 minimum trading days, 5% daily loss, and
Yeah.
10% total loss. You would notice once you get to the funded stage, and they also have profit target of 10%. Once you get to the funded stage, all of those rules are no longer there. But
Yeah.
the only two rules that still stays is the mass daily loss and total loss. That
Mm.
shows that they're careful and they are very cautious of your risk management. That's what they are looking at for. Of recent, they also removed the minimum trading days. That shows that they don't really need that. What they are looking at for is how you can protect their capital. Learn
Yeah.
to protect your capital. The money you bring into the forex market, you have to first protect that first. That's your
Yeah.
priority. Just like a soldier, you are protecting your territory, right?
Yeah.
Then you attack to protect, right? So that's how
Exactly.
you should.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a good strategy for new traders who want to trade for proprietary firm. And we don't have enough fund for themselves. Because sometimes with a 10-day minimum requirement, people think that they have to reach the target before the 10 days. So they risk a lot. And it's something that I'm very happy that they changed this rule because it's gonna change the way people think about FTMO and stuff like that. So it's a very
Yeah,
good thing. And one question again, what advice would you give someone who want to start trading now? We never
trading
heard
right
of
now.
trading before. Yeah, never heard, like a totally beginner.
Okay, yeah. For a total beginner, you're hearing about forex trade. Forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Do not
Mm,
be lured by people who just want to sell you courses or who just want to recruit you because they are getting paid weekly. Do
yeah,
not listen to that.
commission.
It's never
Yeah,
a get rich quick scheme. You're not going to make money in the next 1 month, next 2 months. Yeah, you can. It's possible, but the chances are really, really low. Yeah. So you really have to know that it's just like every other businesses, or you can take like school. Like we all go to school 3 years or 4 years, I mean university, yeah,
yeah,
and we graduate and look for jobs. So you have to look at that way. You have to study for years. And also it does not also have to be so hard, yeah. It does not have to be so hard, but I don't just want you to come in with the mindset, oh, it's easy peasy money. No, it's not
yeah,
easy. Yeah. So, and get a good course. And however, you can get most of those courses free on YouTube. But if you want it organized and you want to speed up your process, you need to get a mentor. Yeah, in getting a mentor, you have to make sure that mentor is someone that you agree with his personality or her personality, right? And choose that mentor. If it will cost you anything to pay, yeah, so you can get a better access to the mentor. And from there, yeah, you can keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. Make sure you focus on managing risk and psychology, and a little on strategy.
and that's
That's
good.
what I.
So, do you teach people?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a course. What I do is I do one-on-one live trading. I
Okay.
prefer, I would want to tell you, oh, this is what I've done before. I want you to come on live, see what I'm currently doing, because I'm a pure trader. Like, I'm trading every day. It's
Yeah, that's
new.
cool.
I'm not, yeah, I'm not thinking of, okay, what to do. I'm not short of content.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to keep dropping content every day, like
Mhm.
if I've got that time to start it, I'll be dropping it every day because it's my trading lifestyle. I keep flipping, I keep doing a lot of things. Yeah,
Yeah.
it may not go well. I have a lot of lessons, I have journals, like I just document things. Like if you notice, I'm just on t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm this is
Yeah.
where I
Fire
stay.
pits. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just on t-shirt,
Yeah.
sweating, working. I don't care. I'm just working, just like Elon
Yeah.
Musk
You're
style.
hustling. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always working like that. That's why I do. So I
Yeah.
prefer when you come on live with me, live session. You can book that on my website. That's what I do. Come
Mm.
on live, see what I'm doing, and you want to do the same thing. Yeah, I believe that's the best way to learn. Seeing what one-on-one what I'm doing, and you're also replicating the same thing, not pre-recording something and giving it out. But I also
Yeah.
have
That's
free
cool.
courses too
No, that's
for
cool. Free
beginners.
courses. Oh,
Your
guys,
free
you see
courses.
that you have free courses. I'm gonna put the link down below in the description. So make sure that you go look at the free course, and if you want to go into the one-on-one session, you can go too. So
Yeah,
where can people find you? Do you have an
yeah,
Instagram, everything? I'm
yeah.
gonna put
Sure,
the link down below too to make sure
okay,
people
great.
connect with you.
My YouTube, Jeffrey Benson. That's where you find me most of the time. I love YouTube most,
Yeah.
and
He
yeah,
posts
nothing
almost
to
every day, guys. He has good content, so make sure that you go check it.
Thank you, man. Yeah. And also on Telegram, I'm at Fire Peep Signals. That's what my channel is. So currently we're about 6,005 in that place. So
Nice.
do well to join too. And on Instagram, that's Jeffrey_Benson. Yeah, I believe all of these things are popping up already on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, no
That's it.
problem. Okay, man. So thank you. So guys, that was said for Jeffrey Benson, a good trader from Nigeria, straight from Africa. You can also find him on YouTube and everything, social media. I'm gonna put the link down below here.